I hope you're doing good. I hope you have a fantastic day. Today, another product video. We will talk about the Dainese Gore-Tex Antarctica V1 jacket. But before we start, a small disclaimer. This is not an endorsement. Everything is paid by myself. It's not an ad. It's just, what the jacket has and what it doesn't have. And, my experience with this. I have roughly 10 to 50,000 kilometers on it. It's mostly my winter jacket or for cold weather. And this is a version 1. So yeah, just before we start, there's a version 2 out there. It just came out at end of 2022. This is a V1. Version 2, V2 has like some changes here and there. So I will talk about the version 1. Okay, so let's start. Let's start with the price. As usual, it's I hope you're sitting down because it's 1,399 euros in the official store. It's a pretty on a pricier side, but has a lot of cool features. So let's talk about it real quick. So yeah, this is a jacket from the front. You have 2 side pockets. Waterproof side pockets, with can put stuff in and then, put the buttons down so it doesn't flip around. The same on the other side. You have a lumbar belt to make it a bit tighter around, your hip area. You have 2 pockets to store your gloves, your motorcycle gloves, like 1 glove on each side. It's pretty handy. To be honest, I did not only store my gloves in there, but also my wallet. So put your wallet in there, when you're off the bike, put your wallet in there, close it, and then you can walk around. Because when you're standing, reaching in this pocket while standing, it's pretty tough. The angle is just weird, and this doesn't open that much, as you can see. It doesn't really, give a lot of wiggle room for especially for bigger hands. It's just too tight. So yeah. Then you have 2 buttons here to make it a bit, tighter around your arm area, your lower arm, and your biceps or shoulder area. Same on the other side, obviously. And then you have 2 T-zips. I absolutely love the zips. They are super nice to open and close, especially with gloves on. And then it's super tight, it's super nice, but they just let air through. So you can open it, it lets air through, and then it gets a bit cooler, so it's super good. Same, of course, on the other side, obviously. Let's close this. The whole jacket is, of course, waterproof. Of course, that's why it's Gore-Tex. Then you have some abrasive material on the lower arm. On your shoulder, of course, you have protectors on your lower arm, protectors on the shoulder, protectors on the back. The protectors on the chest area are missing, but you can insert them. I will talk about it in a second. What else? You have the storm collar. Will look like this. That's a storm guard or storm collar. You can remove it. Just zip it around once, and then you can remove it, and then it's a bit more open. So that is pretty good. And of all, let's open it. You have two zippers, 1 inside zipper and 1 outside zipper, to make it really waterproof and also a cold resistance, because this jacket is for colder temperature. They say for extreme temperature, for me extreme would be -20 and so on. I don't think it will last. With different layers, maybe it will last to -20. It's comfortable, but obviously your hands start freezing and you have other areas. So I don't think -20 or extreme temperatures is good. I would say -10 is doable, but I haven't tested it. I have tested it until -5 to -7 degrees Celsius. So, and I was comfortable with the first layer, and of course the down jacket. But we'll talk about the second. So let's talk about the inside. On the official website, they say they have 2 inner waterproof pockets. So I assume, because there's nothing else here, I assume those are here. So you have 1 pocket where you can put your shoulder protector in, and then another pocket, I think, where you can put stuff in. But since it doesn't go down very far, as you can see, I wouldn't trust putting stuff in here. It's just I don't like it. I wouldn't feel secure. Like compared to this one on the outside, this doesn't feel secure to me. But you have the option, of course, and if you have opened the vent on the outside, and here it lets a bit more airflow. And the same, of course, on the other side. I just don't like there's nothing there. Walking around, if I wouldn't feel very secure. Then the last thing is like the protector here. You can, of course, remove the protector and replace it with something else as usual. Yep, so this was, and of course, yeah, not everything. And the zipper, of course, to connect the jacket to your pants. So yeah, this was everything from the front. So let's flip it around. So on the back, you have a pocket as well, a waterproof pocket. And yeah, it's of course a bit weird to get access to the pocket because you need to remove the jacket and then, you know, you can put stuff in. I normally put my storm collar in there. Pretty nice. And of course you have another zipper here to let more air through to your jacket when it's a bit warmer. And you know, it tends to get super warm in the jacket, like 10 to 15 degrees Celsius, especially when you have the down jacket. And when you buy the jacket, you know, the down jacket is included. It's like a 700 FP Goose down jacket with 2 zippers on the side, and the zippers are obviously not waterproof, but super handy. If you don't need this jacket, you can just wear the down jacket and you're warm in the winter time. So pretty cool. However, when you put the jacket inside, like when you put the down jacket inside the main jacket, there are no zippers to connect it anywhere. So like I have like some inner liners where you connect it to the inner jacket. The only thing what you can do, connect it to the top here, to the loop, to hang it on hangers or on hooks and whatnot. But besides this, there's no connection possible. But yeah, this is mainly the jacket. Pretty cool. Like I absolutely like the storm collar. I like it. You can remove the storm collar. On a bit downside, there's like a small area missing to completely close my neck area. And also like when I close this with Velcro here, it's a bit tight around the neck area. So I never close this one. I use the buttons to close it. And the cool thing is as well that you have like lots of buttons to, you know, to hide and stow away the flapping things. And the same for the storm collar. You can just use the buttons so it doesn't flap away around, and you know, it's all secure. It doesn't look weird. The only button missing is on this side, but it's not an issue. You can easily remove the storm collar. As I said, the T-hooks or the T-zips, super amazing, super easy to open doing or while riding. The lumbar belt, it's a nice extra. It's the first time I had it. Pretty good. So yeah, overall it's worth 1,399 euros. I'm not sure. I bought it on discount. Was like, I think 500 euros off or something. So for this, it was okay. The same for the stowaway pockets here. They are nice. Those one are useless. I put my wallet normally in here, and I had some issues like getting the wallet out, especially like when you're standing and try to pay something, because you just want to reach down and get your wallet out. It did not work properly. But yeah, that's about it. That's, you know, of course, you know, like it's waterproof. There's like a waterproof liner in here, as you can see, and it really wraps around your arm or your wrist, so it's super tight. There's no water getting through it. I drove in like really bad weather with the jacket, and I was never wet. Not even in the hip area where you connect it to your pants, and never. So it was really good. So, but yeah, that's it. Thank you very much. Take care of yourself, take care of your friends and family, and talk to you next one. Bye bye, ciao.